Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for some more Songs of Seeks. I'm your Valeos Gilvin. So last episode, we learned that we can't really persecute people, which sucks. Like, if I had a lot more infrastructure for it, I could probably get away with it. Like, it needs to be fast and immediate. You know, I need to have a large enough stockade to handle all of the people of a given race I'm persecuting. Because otherwise it just gives them such a long-lasting and severe malice that it does not really recover, you know? Which is fair. Full disclosure, I even tried again a couple more times. Even like a small bit of persecution, like I tried to pull it off, the penalty lasted forever. It did not go away. I'm trying to come up with a plan for like a network of these. You know? In my head, yeah. So, moral of the story. Don't persecute people, I guess. Now, the good news is, I don't really need to persecute them, so we're okay. Just over time, they will commit crime, you know? There's no way around it. Over time, they will simply commit crime. I'm going to increase masonry efforts as well, and I know I'm going to need additional stone for that, so I'm going to fire up the stone mine. And, oh yeah, you know what else I can even do? I can give them a tool. How nice. Alright, I'm also going to look into solving homelessness, which is on my agenda, which is why I want to increase our cut stone production. Because now I can start upgrading our cities, like our houses, to be not so bad. I mean, in general, I would like to get more freaking cut stone if I could, but it seems pretty difficult these days. Like I say, most of my existence, I think, from here out is just going to actually be getting enough forces together to beat this and push on Instrag. Now... you. Oh yeah, we're at negative 55 governing points. Right, the nobles. Yeah, sure, let's just give all 7. It's fine. So yeah, I go to 4, I go to 2, and I go to 2, I think I came up with. Yeah, that gets me over the 1,200. We'll need walls and a garrison for security. So we do all that. That leaves us with 19. So still allowing us to increase our income of things like stone and wood. I'll take one more level of wood cutting. Because here's the thing. We can, I think, still upgrade our carpenters, right? Yeah. So let's talk about that. Like, if I hit upgrade on these bad boys... how much wood do I need? And also, importantly, how much furniture am I going to be producing, you know? Because if we're suddenly going to have a large net of furniture, because right now it's suggesting to me about 125 furniture per day, that is enough I can give my humans a unit of furniture. Maybe, yeah, the Dendarians are getting it, so... over time, they will just commit crimes. They'll get arrested. They'll get enslaved. I have to patiently whittle them down. That's my trick. Well, no, if anyone wants to actually do so. You have to be patient with them until they're under 100, then they can all go in the stockade. Shoop. Patience is a virtue and all that. Okay, so that'll work, I hope. How are we doing here? Plus 56 still. Nice. So we have enough wood for the upgrade carpenters. Perfect. That's what I like to see. This potentially opens the opportunity for more stone, which is kind of helpful. I don't know, where are we at? We have plus 21 right now, that's good. that's enough. Alright. So, I need to work on the submission. For now, like, I've kind of given the slaves nothing, which, you know, while I'm giving them a lot, I want to give them less. That's the trick, you know? So, one of the things I do need to do is now implement the militia program. The militia program, for those of you who aren't really familiar, is basically we are going to give every single human in the city basic training. In practice, we will never call them up. Outside of, like, you know, a true last-ditch effort to save the city or something. Because they're basically going to be useless. But, like, the fact that they exist as soldiers on paper helps us a lot. You know? Their existence as soldiers on paper is actually very good. Alright. So, I'm going to set you to be importing some rations. Okay. Yeah, get rations ready to go. We have currently 2,000 excess tools, which is great. You guys, work on some more Felcata. Our, you know, military equipment's rotting, and I want to get that back up. So we're going to be training lots of people. It doesn't take them too long to, you know, reach basic training. So we'll get there, though. So 1,500, 1,650, 17 or 1,800, 1,950, 2,100. Yeah. Can I? Okay, yeah, I can actually do mass edit, can't I? Accept. There we go. Perfect. So, their existence as people on paper gives this army. So, it doesn't really matter how strong the army is, all that matters is numbers. So, the more the army is, you know, the easier it is to suppress the slaves. And that means the less I have to give the slaves. I'm still kind of worried about these Dendarians for being, like, as unhappy as they are. Like, I can give them fabric. But it's tough, man. To keep these guys happy. Enough that they won't, like, revolt. Kryptonians are doing fine. Humans are doing okay. I guess part of that is really just a massive amount of homelessness. So, now that I've upgraded the unlock tool, I can do this twice. Yeah, I was worried that a War of the Faiths or otherwise would start to, yeah. Balls of Athor and Krator are fighting. Great. Well, it's unfortunate. Anyway, so by doing this, we can fit more people into these houses. Helps a lot, you know? Like, this place can now fit 18 people. So, we're trying to do that. Oof. Corpses. I assume that means the graveyards are overflowing. Sure looks like it. Yeah, War of the Faiths. Oh, good lord. Ah, yes. Well, time to build a new graveyard out there. Alright. This is kind of a period I'm expecting contraction. Like, I don't really want to expand my workforce because I'm going to lose a lot of people, I think. Okay, submission's doing good. Numbers, species, yeah. Good. How do you even kill a boat? And why would we keep asking me about it? I don't even know what that means. That's clearly a reference to something, though. Alright. We got humans growing in the nursery. Things are okay-ish. But our population for humans is definitely going to keep falling since, you know, we have no immigrants. Because happiness is just not there. And happiness isn't going to be there because holy shit, wrongful deaths, Batman. Available 0 out of 18, yeah. We're probably also now going to have an outbreak. Like, the mass immigration is just going to be followed by a mass die-off. It's kind of an inevitability. So. Oh well. It's fine. Like I say, we'll get there. And, you know, the human nursery exists. We're actually pumping out people that will grow up in the city. Ideally, I'd even like to get them in some schooling. That would be cool. What was that? Oh, great. The Dendarian workers have gone on strike. Alright. I'll give 150 Dendarians a day off. Oh, damn, that doesn't work during a strike, does it? Negotiate. Only half of you go on strike today. Yeah, we still have a lot of people just bleeding out in the streets, which does not help. Lord. The army is increasing, though, which is good. Okay. Yeah, army plus 1.2. We need the army to reach everyone. When it does, then we no longer really need to take care of the slaves at all, you know? Like, we can dramatically reduce their standard of living. We can actually already kind of start to do that. You know? Good strikes ever. Oh no, we're having some alcohol shortages. Slaves don't get alcohol anymore. We're at actually negative 66. Damn, yeah, I guess honestly my population did fall a lot. Alright. So yeah, that reduces our alcohol consumption. Okay, you know what? These accidents are out of hand. Where's that workplace safety thing? It's stupid cheap. Let's just get that. It's literally 1 point for the first level. We need to contain these accidents. I don't know where it is. I swear. Like, you would think it's in Civic, right? That would make sense. Government, here we go. Work safety. Yeah, 1 point. Also, just generally getting food nutrition would be really helpful. Yeah, so we can allocate 4 points to this, and that's great. Yeah, reducing... Like, our total food consumption... 3,500-ish. Ah, yes, the Dendarian carpenters are now on strike. Great. I'm sorry, where was this? Ah, yes, the Weaver. Great. Yeah, I'm getting, like, cursed with 1 million accidents at this point. Jesus. Alright. Well, this is crippling for my industry to be reducing its workforce like this, so... That's not good. Okay. Yeah, I've lost so many fucking workers. Holy shit. Alright, well. How's the brewery faring? It needs an upgrade. Okay, yeah. That's a lot of investment for the brewery upgrade, though. Okay, do we have brewing nobles? No. Alright, well I found where I want to allocate some nobles then. I'm going to assume, yeah, I can't do children. So, only over the age of 5. Elevate to nobility. Alright. Brewer? I think we have 100 people working the brewery, so let's do that. Might be worth it to upgrade this bakery too. But yeah, minus 170 is pretty brutal. Unfortunately, I don't have any weak neighbors that I can beat up. Can't. Alright, can't really do that. Unite would be 400 million. Yeah, we need a minimum opinion of 6. So, there's no way I can even gift enough for that. Yeah, we have a decent sized tariff too. I'd really like to do something about that. I guess there's nothing I can't do. I could try and get an embassy going. That's a thing. Requires paper, but I think we've kind of solved paper. So I'm not too worried about that. 82. Yep. Yeah. Alright, so why are you guys unhappy in comparison to how you used to be? Maybe just the quality of services? I don't know, we've got a lot to kind of try and do. Markets are upgraded, the food stalls are upgraded. Well, I guess not all of them. Pottery. Why are we nothing on pottery? Oh, it's because I gave you guys furniture, right? No. Well, strip you of your pottery. Strip you of your cut stone. Because I do need that cut stone. Apparently I also need regular stone. Jeez, no, we should be fine. But yeah. Because if I can get pottery, we can get, you know, upgraded food stalls, and that helps. Upgrade this last market too. That'd be good. Alright, we have more than enough flocks, and we need to get back onto tools for a bit. Got it. Good. We have way more than enough clothing as well. So, I think for the moment I just want to shutter the tailor. Shutter the Weaver. Shutter the Cotton Farms. There. That should help our industry survive a lot better. We'll be alright. So good. Things continue to improve. We actually have spare housing. Emancipate, declare day off, work overtime. Yeah. So yeah, drink servings are falling. Submission 135%. We're going to set you guys down to only 2 servings of food per day. There we are. Yeah, that dramatically reduces a lot of our consumptions, so. Alright, now the brewery is doing pretty well. Get the extra 23 in there. Alright. Good. We consume it. Yeah. Our bread is fine. Oh, yeah. Red the Merciless. Decline the offer. That said, Smithy and default. There's got to be something I can cut 50 jobs from right now that I don't need, or otherwise can survive for a time. One of the carpenters done. Okay. Raise the army. The real army, of course. The one with equipment and training. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna have to get the deliveries set up. Okay, what else can I briefly survive without? That's a good question, honestly. I guess a lab, since I haven't spent this innovation. Yeah. Down that lab. Done. Okay, everyone, get to work. Yeah, plus that issue where they're leaving and thus. Yeah. Alright. We got rations to them, booze to them. Trying to get weapons and armor to them. We've got the smith working overtime, producing as many plate armors as we can to ship out to them. Alright. Spotted at our borders. Yeah, there he is. I assume, yeah, he's heading for Athusa. So we've got time to prep and continue to receive deliveries. Since he has to siege. Alright. I'm basically just gonna wait until we have flanks all delivered. Because we should soon. Yeah. Alright. Almost there. Actually, hold on. Are you guys... What do you mean supplies low? Oh, clothing, apparently. Well, get more clothing sent out then. Oh, clothes aren't being put in this warehouse anymore because they're all right. So I need to set a pull source to the new clothing warehouse over here, don't I? There we go. Okay. I move. Just pull from the clothing right now. Go. See, I was gonna say they aren't even like fully raised yet, are they? Or are you guys just having trouble? I was gonna say you guys only have 109. Where are the other 41 of you? Because I've pressed this button, so I just want to check. Fully trained 102. Should be more than 109 of you out here. Well, that's a concern. Alright, well, all the goods we're getting are delivered, so good luck to us. I think we can do it. It doesn't look great on the whole battle screen, but I know we'll be fine. Our troops are basically all fully trained, so they will not break. And with nearly full Come on. Alright. Yeah, there's no point in trying to do that. Yeah. No, that's fine. Let's do that. Just fuck them up. Just kill in all directions. Yeah, the enemy is... Oh, damn it, we broke. Hold on. Yeah, I fucked that up then. I fucked that up. I guess I shouldn't have let myself get surrounded. That was my bad. The good news is I think I can deal with the clothing sooner now. Yeah. Full clothes. So no, I screwed that up. I definitely, like, we were doing really well for a while there too. Although part of the problem is we are way lower than we should be. Like, I am missing 40 troops and I don't even know where the hell they are or why they aren't with us. You know? And it's kind of annoying. Alright. Because these guys definitely should be able to win. I think I just need to command my troops a little bit better. Because, like, we've got the morale. Alright. Smithy. Put overtime in. Let's go. Like, get as many plate armor out there as we can. Overtime. Alright. And it's working. We are shipping it out. Alright. We've got clothes out there, so you guys can all go. We really only need one more depot to handle that, so... Good. Alright. Let's go. Oh yeah, so War of the Fates, perfect. So, I do think we can win this still, but I kind of assumed I was going to have 150 men when I walked into this. 110 is a lot harder to do. Like, 110 is pretty rough. Okay. We march. Do not let them slam into us, please. That's the goal. Then we kind of do this for a moment. Because, like, they take it. Yeah, we just break. We're fucking 40 short, and part of the problem I have with this is I don't know why. I have given the force order, so no, like, they shouldn't be, like, staying behind the city or anything. And if I could figure out why it's doing this, I would fix it. And it's costing me this battle, and that's the friggin' problem. Like, are 38 literally staying behind due to needs to train? Oh. There we are, maybe? Hold on, was that disabled? I swear I had that enabled. There's no way. Yeah, I don't think so. I could get the mercs if it comes to it. Some mercs might help. Alright. But yeah, without the extra 40, I guess I just can't win, you know? Which is a bit of a problem. I've kind of ended up in this weird situation where 40 of my troops just refuse to get called up. Retoggle it. Like, yeah, there's not much I can do at current. Like, supplies can kind of get out there. I'm thinking maybe if I can get rid of, like, the excess workforce here, or the lack of workforce, I mean. I should get that bakery upgraded. You know, will they then maybe go out? Would that help? 111. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, not really a way. Okay. 112. Like, I'm gonna try and wait out a little bit, just to get us any additional anything we can get, but I'm trying to think, is there a way I can stop you guys from training? Or, like, pause the training for the other groups? Unfortunately, I don't think so, other than disbanding. Like, I'm wondering if this will finally get there. Oh. 36 people need to train, right? Well, yes, and
like, nobody's actually training, even though in air quotes they need to train. I don't know where those others are. Hang on. There might be something in the jobs here. Because there's priorities, right? I'm trying to wonder, like, no, like, the highest priority thing should definitely be getting drafted. There's no freaking way you can tell me it's not. Because it doesn't even show it's like a job there, right? God damn. So, where are my troops? You know? Really? Oh no, they are actually training here. Okay. At least some of them are. It looks like it might help now, yeah. So, that's getting our people out. Finally. Alright. Come on. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't have the smithy work overtime without starting a riot, but it's fine. Somehow we're not having a slave riot right now. That's the best I'll take. Alright, 126. We don't have too much longer, I don't think, but... Human refugees. 411 humans is a lot. I'm not going to complain. As I was saying, I don't have much longer. So, if you'll excuse me... I love that an event just immediately managed to distract me when I'm about to, like, sally out because I saw that coming. Alright, it's time to go. Wow, I am literally leaving moments too late now. And I need that settlement, so fuck. Okay. I've learned things, at least. The problem is actually the training. Because it's doing something, I don't know, absurdly stupid with the logic somewhere. Oh well, whatever. If I do that at this moment, we should be okay. You know? 33 conscripts, go. Alright. Even just getting the extra 10 people, I think, is probably going to make the difference. You know? It really will. Because although the battles often don't look very close, the trick is they are. This game's actually very good at the whole, like, simulating, like, ancient warfare, where honestly it's basically just whoever breaks first. So, there's a whole lot of that. Hurry up. Needs training. Oh wait, I didn't put the thing on, did I? Hold on. Yeah, force out, go. Alright. There we are, 128, 129, 130. Not too bad. Okay. We attack. 130 men. We can do this. Because the difference between 110 and 130 is actually ginormous. Alright. Okay. Go. If I can pull off successfully engaging just part of them, or like, you know, limited numbers of them at a time, it's pretty good. So we break to do this. Alright. Hang in there, guys. Wow, the enemy is actually breaking. There we go. See, the difference between 110 and 130, and we handily clean them. Yeah. There we go. Finally got it. Sometimes trying to raise the army is hard. Turns out. Okay. I'm chivalrous. Although I do enjoy slaves. How many, like 40 slaves, just not very worth it. They will be released. And on that note, everyone go the hell home. Okay. Yeah. Except 400 human refugees, that's fine. That's okay. Alright. So the plate armor emergency's over. Back to tools, please. And also back to just like 50 of you. God, I need to get the metal smelter upgrade. Honestly, none of you. Alright. Good. The number of Dendarians has actually been falling. Ah, damn. Yeah, just lots of accidents and stuff slowly killing them off, rather than enslavement, but still. It'll do. Yeah, I really need this metal smelter upgrade. There's no way around it. Okay, where's that lab I turned off? Reboot it. Perform the science. Alright, so we lose 5k to inflation. Okay. Taxes, so I can have about 1.5 million in my treasury in theory. Just from taxation alone. Good. Because I'm also thinking about, you know, the eventual fight against Instrag. And what mercenaries we have available. Now, these Dendarian guys are pretty good. They're really cheap too. You guys honestly are pretty good as well with 39% training. Yeah. But there's only 30 of you. 120, so we can get like another 150. Yeah. 90 Crotonian archers with 60 or 6 like bows and some archery training is pretty okay. They're not Talapi by any stretch, but it might do. well enough that I think I could actually maybe defeat Instrag. But the problem is I'd only be able to defeat the army. The siege that follows would probably still kill me economically. Starving. 36 children. Jesus Christ. Why are the children starving? Like, they definitely shouldn't be. Their consumption's only 53. And pretty confident that we produce enough fruit. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I'm definitely not wrong. But what that tells me is I definitely have fruit leaking somewhere. You know? Like, I don't know where, but... fruit's being used somewhere. Cleared out the stockade. So yeah, I can't imagine where the fruit is being consumed. Yeah. That's plus 40. There should be no starvation. Maybe it was all spoiled or whatever. Kind of tough to say. Or, oh, might have been a starvation thing. Because people will eat illegal food in the event of starvation. Alright, throw everyone to work in that bakery, which also needs an upgrade. Let's go. Oh, we're running out of coal now. Shit. Not terribly shocking, but... fair enough. Yeah. Okay. So, gonna create... edit you all. Accept. Yeah. Get all three of you edited. Same thing. There. Alright. Get the army back together. Well, part of the problem is initializing the militia program is a bit of a bitch. It hurts. But eventually once it's done, it's a lot less painful. That's why generally it's better to implement it earlier. But I was busy. At least I sure felt like I was. Good. Alright, that helps with housing. Yeah, equipment's good. We definitely need to get tools soon, question mark. Like, smelter doesn't have too much longer. It's gotta produce some goddamn metal. Let's go. We need to have 404 metal in there ASAP. Honestly, maintenance reduction might be a valid investment. It's not something I considered a ton of, but we are using a lot of material. Like, just in general, investing in maintenance I think might be a winning move in this patch. Oh right, fuck, I forgot. I need those points to invest elsewhere, don't I? Yes, of course. In the smelter that I forgot about. There. Yeah, and we are way over overdoing it there. We're way overdoing it here. I mean, it's still worth it to be just producing the excess, like, metal with fewer people. Okay, so we need to reduce our consumption of ore by 50, of coal by 200. So we need to have half as many smelters. And I need to find a better source of coal. Or a larger source of coal. Ore to 2. Coal to 4. Like before. Okay. Although there is the coal mine. I think it's just time we boot that up again. Yeah, that's actually true. And this goes back around, so that was just a waste of some money, but that's fine. Okay. So yeah, we let the coal miners work. And that increases our coal production. Yeah, plus 700. So now I should be able to have like 80 people working in the metal smelter. And producing all that extra metal. Let's get yet another laboratory. Although without, yeah, we can't afford the logistics. It's a bit of a problem. Alright, well, either way, every lab produces slightly more than the last. The runaway effect is good. Power up a carpenter. Did I shut down? Yep. We still have seemingly enough anyway. But I wouldn't mind, like, restarting the cotton farms. I forgot how many these places needed. So I'll have to come back. That's the real problem with these. That one we never shut down, so good news. Since I can't auto-adjust the workforce on farms, annoyingly enough. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, assuming we can get enough tools, which it looks like we can. All right. Yeah. Do we have enough coal production to meet this? Yep. Good. Although apparently we're at negative 44 workers now. Woof. I guess it's not a huge shock. Rescaling everything else and, yeah, the extra lab. The food nutrition might help. Now we're good on a lot of this. Alright. Good stuff. Alright. Yep. I'm just checking as we do need to continue to expand housing. Alright. We have 200 innovation. Is there any world where I don't just put it into more baking capacity? Like, I get this next bakery revolution, just kind of keep that going? Well, I guess the trick is we can't. No, and what I need to put it in is different. Indeed. What I need to put it in is mining tools, I think. Although, in general, I need tools. So, like, hurry the hell up, guys. Looks like I can honestly shutter the ore mine for the most part. That'll solve the labor shortage. Alright. And yeah, with any luck, free up like 80 tools. Alright. Yeah, we gotta get surplus on tools again, because detooling is an easy way to collapse the entire economy. Submission target 131%. Perfect. Okay. It's gonna take away everything. There. It's kind of very helpful to be able to do that to the slaves because it improves everyone else's ability to access the services. Like I say, with the militia program, I don't need, you know, I don't need to worry as much. We're even above 80% happiness, so we've got some immigration buoying us. Children are starting to come of age soon. That's going to help. I just want to make sure our tool production is positive, right? Yeah, like 60 extra per day. Good. Like, let's go. Max that shit out. Work bloody overtime if you have to. Unfortunately, I don't really know what the tool demand is, so it's kind of really tough to tell if we are going to get a surplus anytime soon. I basically feel like I'm just trying to undo some neglectful damage with this, which I am. Right? Like, that's what this is. I am undoing damage I did by neglecting tool production for so long. Really trying. Alright. We worked the overtime. We got some tools. It's still not enough. There is still demand. So much demand for tools. Alright, just try and keep the entire system going, god damn it. Okay. You're saying we need a new paper maker? You got it. Yeah, so bakeries are doing pretty well. Okay, submissions coming down. Not entirely unexpected. Skinny dipping is free. No reason to take that away. But yeah, their fulfillment is going to be pretty low after this. I think honestly we'll give them maybe 1 point. Nah, you know what? Let's leave them at 2 servings of food. So that way we don't have a slave riot on our hands. Alright. That should be enough, I think, to counteract. Or at least so we hope. Army is continuing to grow. How's the, like, real army? Not doing super well, unfortunately. Now they have to share all of their bloody, like, training grounds with the conscripts and militia. Until we have it done, like, we're kind of in the situation where the army can't really function very well. And it's a bit of a problem. But, you know, we're getting more and more people trained, so in time. So, yeah, we have you two at large. This mission's holding roughly. It just says the army is at +2. I don't think the army maxes out at 2, does it? It might, unfortunately. In which case, we'll probably still have to give them stuff. We'll give them drink and clothes. Food, drink, and clothes. There you go. That should hopefully help. But yeah, getting rid of as many services as possible will dramatically help. Okay, it looks like we actually are meeting demand now, thank goodness. Okay. We're actually meeting tool demand and have spare tools now. That gets our economy back on track. So yeah, that's as much as we can get. We do have to fulfill them a little bit. Alright. Yeah, bread's full, booze is full. Yeah. Oh, lovely, a drought. Okay. And I have 400 innovation that I haven't yet figured out how to spend. I guess because part of me wants to spend it in certain areas that are just inaccessible right now. Maybe I just get another thing. Because, like, honestly, getting Logistics 1, I think is worth. It's worth a lot. So... there's no way I can improve this any higher, is there really? Experience... yeah, not really. So, another smaller library, I guess. It's the only thing I can think to do. To be fair, it's not a bad idea. You know? Like, sure, there's the thing, so plus 30 should be good. Or no, let's... oh, yeah, I guess that's as far as it can go. But the efficiency's already 100%, so... Alright, poor health, yay. Corpses, yeah. Great. Corpses are a bitch. And that's going to cause some problems and paralysis in the workforce. Oh, yay. And more accidents. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle to keep things going. 5 or 10. Did we get some immigrants of you guys? We might have. I'm impressive. I'm genuinely thinking about just putting down like 4 stockades out here and arresting all the Dendarians and enslaving them. Woof. Everything will be fine. We hope. On that note, I would like to reinstate the Weaver and Tailors for good measure. So what's the actual need of tools right now? Like 100 per day. I need like 20 blacksmiths, and that's it. Alright, looks like it's mostly run its course. Be damned if we didn't just lose a bunch, though. A lot of people died. Okay, so I think we're gonna need a mass grave for this one, aren't we? Getting real tired of that. Alright. So like a sane person, I'm going to cut back on there. Alright. The workforce is a little bit crippled. But hopefully we can get this cleaned up. Because, yeah, we're just kind of stuck with low-level endemic infection caused by bodies lining the streets. Will the burials be dignified? No. Will they at least get buried? Yes. That's what counts, I think. I think that's what counts anyway. Alright. Yeah, we're in a phase of growth at least right now, because we've got a bunch of children growing up. At least those that survived the starvation. Alright, I think it's pretty clear I do need, like, to not let that happen, though. Irregardless of the fact that I should be producing enough fruit, I need a safety measure for in the event I'm not producing enough fruit. I can free up 30 people from there. Good. Alright. There we are. The infected's falling. Yeah, this is tough. Alright, but it's already been over an hour. So, once again, thank you everyone for watching. We made it to 3,000, but we're really struggling to maintain it stably. Like, several parts of our city's infrastructure are able to handle it beautifully. But not all of it, and it shows. It really does. That said, I think we might still have a few tricks up our sleeves. Alright, in the meantime, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I've been your lovely host, Gilvin, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.